Let me take you to some of the places we went across 8 countries. The basement of the Romanian National Archives. In productions, I always begin with the first draft. Here, Queen Marie's words, her diary, photos, notations, coloring, doodling, more than 100 volumes, all in English, beautifully written. Almost no one read them. Unbelievably, the first person was an American writer, Hannah Pakula, who then wrote a bestseller in the US on Queen Marie. Southern Germany's Sigmaringen, seat of the Hohenzollern family whose power extended across Europe. Here, a German prince would marry the royal English teenager. She had 3 weddings in one day, Catholic, Lutheran, and civil. And most of the monarchs of Europe and nobility would show up in this huge, cold, masculine castle above the lake. The National Bank of Romania, the lobby. 100 years ago, 93 tons of gold would go from Iași to the Kremlin and never return. The bank governor, Florescu, has been doing all he can to get it back. Today, it's worth more than 3 billion euros. Paris, I would say Queen Marie's place of triumph. She met with 4 world leaders and many others. She met with President Wilson in this plush mansion on Place des États-Unis. She pushed hard for Romania. 80 countries, small and big ones, tried all to do the same, to be heard. But the Queen's voice was both loud and her tactics clever. The Romanian delegation met with the Americans at the Crillon Hotel next to the US Embassy. She orchestrated this elegant lobbying operation from a mile away at Place Vendôme, at the Ritz Hotel, where she took 20 suites. On a single day, April 3rd, 1919, she met with dozens of people, including, you'll see, Mr. Orlando, the Prime Minister of Italy. Belchik, in a final and sometimes sad phase to the end of her life, on the Black Sea in what is today Bulgaria, she embraced the Baha'i faith, but around her were symbols of all main religions, Orthodox, Catholic, Muslim. Her heart was buried here, and then taken to Bran, high up in the mountains, and to a desk in the National Museum of History for 40 years, and finally today, in its place at Peliculei in Sinaia.